Hi everyone. On this episode, we leave the beautiful coast of Oregon and cut across through Detroit, Oregon, over to Sisters and Bend to meet up with friends at the West Nomads event. It was a really fun time and some really good music and poetry and just meeting people and hanging out. Alpaca by Design, Sisters Log Furniture, I guess it's special just because of where it is and its name, huh? It is really cute, but it's all really commercial. We are still outside of Bend with our friends. We're all about to leave and go to this West Nomads event. Sounds pretty fun. The West Nomads event is a family-oriented, music and arts-based event that, of course, focuses on workshops and just the nomadic community in general. It's in a beautiful location outside of Bend in the high desert with huge trees and just a beautiful scenic area. There were community activities for adults and children. There was a cornhole tournament, bonfires in the evenings, community dinners, and of course live music. There was a maker's row for the artists to sell their goods, and there was a open mic time for comedy, kids, talent shows, and poetry readings. And of course there was the wonderful yoga in the morning. Just a really neat experience.
I'm just gonna have it ready to go in case I forget some of it. But okay, here it goes. It's called Say Yes. When two violins are placed in a room, if a chord on one violin is struck, the other violin will sound the note. If this is your definition of hope, this is for you. For the ones who know how powerful we are, who know they could sound the music and the people around us simply by playing our own strings. For the ones who sing life into broken wings, open their chest and offer their breath as wind on a still day when nothing seems to be moving, spare those intent on proving God is dead. For you and your fingers are red, from clutching your heart so it'll beat faster. For the time you master it, hold on. Thanks, guys. I got this. For the ones who know how powerful we are, who know they could sound the music and the people around us simply by playing our own strings. For the ones who sing life into broken wings, open their chest and offer their breath as wind on a still day when nothing seems to be moving, spare those intent on proving God is dead. For you and your fingers are red, from clutching your heart so it will beat faster. For the time you mastered the art of giving yourself for the sake of someone else. For the ones who have felt what it is to crush the lies and lift truth so high, the steeples bow to the sky. This is for you. And for the people who wake up early just to watch flowers bloom, who notice the moon at noon on a day when the world has slapped them in the face with its lack of light. For the mothers who feed their children first and thirst for nothing when they're full. This is for women. And for the man who taught me only women bleed with the moon. men who cry when women bleed, men who bleed from women's wombs. And this is for that moon. On the night she seems hung by a noose, for the people who cut her loose, and for the people still waiting for the rope to burn, about to learn they have scissors in their hands. This is for the man who showed me the hardest thing about having nothing is having nothing to give, who said the only reason to live is to give ourselves away. So this is for the day we'll quit our jobs and work for something real. We'll feel for sunshine in the shadows, look for sun rays in the shade. This is for the people who rattled the cage that slave wage built, and for the ones who didn't know the filth until tonight. But right now we're beginning to hear songs that sound like people turning their porch lights on and calling the homeless back home. This is for all the shit we own, and for the day we'll learn how much we have when we learn to give that shit away. This is for doubt becoming faith, from falling from grace and climbing back up, for trading our silver platters for something that matters, like the gold that shines from our hands when we hold each other. This is for your grandmother who walked 1,000 miles on broken glass to find that single patch of grass, to plant a family tree where the fruit would grow to laugh. For the ones who know the math of war has always been subtraction. So we live like an action of addition for you. When you give like every star is wishing on you, or for the people still wishing on stars. This is for you too. This is for, woo, where are we at? Thank you guys. This is for the times we went through hell so someone else wouldn't have to. For the time you taught a 14-year-old girl she was powerful. For the time you taught a 14-year-old boy he was beautiful. For the radical anarchist asking a Republican to dance. Because what's the chance of anyone moving from right to left if the only moves they see are NBC and CBS? This is for no becoming yes. For scars becoming breath, for fear becoming trust, for saying I love you to people who will never say it to us, for scraping away the rust and remembering how to shine, for the dime you give away when you didn't have a penny, for the many beautiful things you do, for every song you've ever sung, for refusing to believe in miracles because miracles are the impossible coming true, but everything is possible. This is for the possibility that guides us, and for the possibility still waiting to sing and spread their wings us, because tonight Saturn is on its knees, proposing with all of its 10,000 rings that whatever song we've been singing, we sing even more. The world needs us right now more than it ever has before. Pull all your strings, play every chord. If you're writing letters to the prisoners, start tearing down the bars. If you're handing out flashlights in the dark, start handing out stars. Never go a second hushing the percussion of your heart. Play loud. Play like the clouds have left too many people cold and broken, but you are their last chance for sun. Play like there's no time for hoping brighter days will come. Play like the apocalypse is only 4, 3, 2... But you have a drum in your chest that could save us. You have a song like a breath that could raise us like the sunrise into a dark sky that cries to be blue. Play like you know we won't survive if you don't, but we will if you do. Play like Saturn is on its knees, proposing with all of its 10,000 rings that we give every single breath, y'all. This is for saying yes. This is for saying yes. Yeah. Thank you, everyone.
How's that? Is that coming out? Yeah, excellent. This dulcimer came from Silver Dollar City, Missouri. Yeah! Woo! Christian Vegas!
Christian Vegas.
Yeah, I grew up in Branson. And boy, oh boy. I did, in fact. I grew up down the street from the Oh man, which family is it with 13 kids that all play music? I know.
Oh,
This is the Haygoods. The Haygoods. I grew up next to Haygoods. Anyway, this is from Silver Dollar City, and I'm gonna play you a bunch of songs on it. It's kind of a pain to do it during my set, so I like to come out here. So here, enjoy.
As you can see, there was a good time had by all. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time.